pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Cleveland, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayes is right there, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. One out, nobody on. And that misses up and in, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is in there.
No, he's safe.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Ramirez at second. Lindor is over at first with 1 away. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Shane Bieber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the first.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, number 31.
And the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the pitch.
Yeah.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Three and one.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. Hernandez at second. To Santana to get the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 24.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Orioles held in check there, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
Franmil Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to short. Iglesias is there. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Ball one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He will lead this one off today. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marte, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Sandy Alcantara gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
One and one.
Fastball just inside. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
And he takes ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Count is 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Anderson.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Anderson, playing here in his age 26 season, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Settling in now, Miguel Rojas. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 2. Hit to short. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Acuna digs in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. First offering on its way. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. No time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now the 2-0 home. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Acuna gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Markakis is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Two and 2. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Max Fried gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew.
Now here's the pitch.
McCutchen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
From the stretch, Bryce Harper is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here comes the 0-1, and that misses 1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. First and second here with nobody out. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the pitch.
No, that's low.
A shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep it to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a one-run lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled away. Still 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now in the box, Jose Iglesias. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
The 1-0. Iglesias, a former Detroit Tiger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 24.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Iglesias leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
1 ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
J.P. Crawford.
The pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very high, 2-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Back up the middle. Alberto fields it cleanly, and there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ty France.
So coming to the plate, Ty France. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Lewis.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Stewart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. 2 out with the man at first.
Too high.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. Now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Irvin.
Coming to the plate now, Phillip Ervin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, 10.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pedro Severino.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Severino is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He's set, and the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground is short. And that's through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Change up low, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with one down. 3-0 now. Austin Hayes, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 8. The left fielder, Austin.
Stepping in, Austin Hayes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Hanser Alberto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swing and a liner. Foul. From the belt, the pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Relay to first in time, and just like afternoon show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He will lead this one off today. First pitch is just minutes away from Progressive Field in Cleveland. It's the Orioles and Indians coming up next. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Shane Bieber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Standing in, Cedric Mullins. And we are ready for
Leading
some daytime baseball.
Baltimore, the center fielder, number 31.
First delivery to him on the way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike.
First pitch, 105.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
So striding in, Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
To the plate now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One-0 count. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Mullins over at second. Iglesias on at first with nobody out. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by Santana. One there. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 pitch.
Count is full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Cano has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting second, the third
The mark of a
baseman,
great pitcher is the
Rafael
ability to put people away
Devers.
when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Davis has a play. 1 away.
batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. To second, there's Cano. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll
Leading
lead
up
things
for
off
the
here in the
Mets,
bottom half of the first.
the center fielder, Brandon
Now here's the pitch.
Nimmo.
Sent on the ground out to second. Arroyo brings it in, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
In now, J.D. Davis looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. New inning set to get underway. And
Leading
from
off
the
with the
on
Red
deck
Sox,
circle into the batter's
the
box
catcher,
comes Christian Vasquez.
Vasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball
That
up
is
and
it.
away. Hit for a bullet
The
for a
center
base
fielder.
hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to
Bradley
pop out
Jr.
above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Chavis.
Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Chavis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a... Vasquez stands at first with one out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Smith. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Smith.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cano is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First offering on its way. Fouled off. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Drilled to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The set and the 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Two pitch is fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Riding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Fouled away. Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. 1 down.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
So now to the plate, Nate Eovaldi, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He grounds it sharply to third. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. bottom of the inning now, and
Leading
that'll
up
bring in
for
the
the
veteran
Mets,
catcher,
The
Wilson
catcher,
Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's
0-1.
behind 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and
0-2
he's
the
behind
count.
in the count 0-2. And they'll try to
One
tempt
ball,
him with a
2 strikes,
curveball,
count.
but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter
Batting
gets on
ninth.
defense on notice, you're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
In now, Jacob deGrom. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Here's
Now
one that
batting,
you don't see
center
too often,
fielder,
right? Safe
Brandon
at second base, but out
Nimmo.
at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Popped high in the air. Bogarts waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Mets leave one. We'll head to the fourth. Still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth.
Leading
and
off
that'll
with the
give
Red
way
Sox,
to the third baseman,
the third baseman,
Rafael Devers.
This game is rolling right along
Devers.
as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball when he's well behind it with the swing. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The batter,
you could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Alonso over to his right. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Grounded up the first baseline. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Digging in to try it again, Bobby Dahlbeck 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick him up right here.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Arroyo. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There's Cano. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mets nothing. J.D. Davis the next to bat. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's in there for strike 1. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Fouled off. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First offering on its way. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Cano waiting on the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-0. So here now is the 1-for-1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
But there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats.
Now batting,
both of them hit
third
on the
baseman,
absolute screws.
Raphael
One's right at one guy, and then
Devers.
one's a single. Go figure.
Here now is Raphael Devers, and he's a bit
0-1
tardy
the
there
count.
on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Right side hit hard, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Little chopper back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So 2 on with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Boston strands a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Leading up for the Mets.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The
So
first
here's
baseman,
Pete Alonso. They'll
Pete
start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been
Alonso.
tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Arroyo's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still down 3-0.
Your
Jared
attention,
Hughes
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching
6th
for
inning
New
on the
York
mound.
Mets, number 35, Jared Hughes.
Ready for another shot
Leading
now.
off the
Jackie
Boston,
Bradley Jr.
the center
A hit in
fielder,
2 tries so
Jackie
far.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Jimenez is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Every
batting,
pitcher loves to
the
get
left
quick
fielder,
outs, right? How
Michael
about that? 1 pitch,
Chavis.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in now, Michael Chavis. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Davis has got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Stepping up now, Bobby Dahlbeck. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Man, you can't continue to make
batter,
mistakes like this
the
and
second
expect to
baseman,
win. That's
Christian
3 errors so far in this
Arroyo.
one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Your
Jeff
attention,
McNeil
please.
is going to come off the
Pinch
bench
hitting for
as
the
he'll
Mets,
be asked to lead off the
number
bottom
6.
of inning number 6. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Well, if you're going to bobble a
center
ball, you have
fielder,
to hope it's when a guy is
Brandon
lumbering down the base pass.
Nimmo.
He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.